Good afternoon, Amy.
Hi, Seth. It's time for our midweek update.
Yes, back on Zoom. It's been a little while that we've been doing these not on location,
That's
but
right.
it's good to be together. And we were just talking about a few things, just looking back a little bit, and wanted to thank everyone for their generous donations to the food pantry, and the Krebs Millers for lending their truck, and Graham for helping organize everything in the truck as people dropped off their things for the pantry. But I was worried that there wasn't going to be enough room in that truck until Graham started reorganizing.
Like Tetris
Yeah,
or
exactly.
something.
But
That's great.
people were really generous, and Deb Morris at the food pantry was really pleased to see there was even some fresh produce that was brought as well, some butternut squash. So we were looking at that, and then uh, the community dinner, right?
Yeah, and I was there on, I guess it was just yesterday. You and I were there, and Ezra was there, and Bev and Lori, and then a couple of folks from Zion Lutheran. And it's an amazing process. It's so well organized. The food was delicious. So thank you to everyone who brought all the stuff, the pork and the desserts and the fruit salad. It was delicious.
Yeah.
And the people who came up and drove up to pick up their meals are just, it was just lovely, a good interaction. I'm
Yeah.
glad we do this.
Yes, and Karen Rowland for helping organize
Oh,
the
yes.
meals as well for both of our weeks in September. So
Yes. So we had folks there on the 8th and then just last night,
yeah,
and we'll do it again in a year, something like that.
that's what they said. So
Okay.
yeah, so we'll be ready when it comes around again.
Good.
So we're
But
gonna
thanks
look
to everyone.
we're gonna look this Sunday. It's a busy Sunday coming up.
It is. It's a very full Sunday. And we'll start with the all church Zoom hour. We've said this a couple times in different places that one of the breakout discussion groups will be a topical one on faith and elections. And so this is going to be focused on the national election. And um, and Tim McElwee is going to be the facilitator. I encourage folks to bring their questions that somebody else in the group might be able to answer, your concerns, whatever it is that we need to bring forward so that we can start this conversation or have it in this particular way. So I'm grateful for Tim to facilitate the conversation, but also for what everyone is going to bring.
Yes, and this I think you sort of alluded. This is sort of a part one, right, of two parts. So
Right, right.
something to look forward to this week, and then another one here before the election.
Yes, we hope to organize one about local elections and issues with the school, and so yeah, you can look forward to that later in October.
Yeah, good. And then in the afternoon, right, we have an exciting opportunity for anyone who has some wheels around. So they could be of any nature. Yeah, and this is Ari's little training bike right here. So training wheels are welcome, or scooters, anything with wheels. So children of all ages are welcome to come and to either help out or ride around as we provide sort of a variety of options for the kids to train and test and experiment, and be just outside together in the church parking lot. So that's at
Mhm.
3 o'clock on Sunday.
That will be wonderful. And like all of our events so far, we will expect masks and safe spacing, which might be a little tricky as the kids begin to have fun and to see each other in the same place. And so any adults that can stick around and help us move through all of that, that would be really helpful. But we're looking forward to having all of our kids together, or as many who can come.
Yes.
Mhm.
And then we're going to transform this, bike rodeo of sorts and move into turn it into a drive-in in the evening. So I think we mentioned last time we're going to open the gates around 6:45, so to speak, and people can come in, and we'll try to start that movie as close to 7:30 as the sun sets that we can. And we're watching the movie The Hate You Give.
Mhm.
And I just thought I would just read just a couple sentences about the synopsis. It is about a 16-year-old star who moves between two worlds, the poor neighborhood where she lives and the fancy suburban prep school where she attends. The uneasy balance between these worlds is shattered when Star witnesses the fatal shooting of her childhood best friend, Khalil, at the hands of a police officer. So it is a book and a movie from a few years back, but as I was reading the further synopsis, it's pretty timely, and so we look forward to we'll have discussion on October 4th about that. So it's a full Sunday this week, and we'll have that discussion on October 4th, and we have something else on October 4th that you wanted to talk about, right?
Right. We had the first Peace Patch for the fall a couple weeks ago. And so October 4th will be the first Sunday of the month. And going forward on the first Sunday of the month, we will have Peace Patch. Now it's going to be a little bit different. When we did it a couple weekends ago, it was at 8:30 in the morning. We're going to do it at 11. So kids and families can come on the all Zoom fellowship time.
Okay.
Everyone can see everyone. And then Kayla will break us out into our own Peace Patch group. And then we'll sing, we'll celebrate birthdays. There'll be a great story, and then we'll be done in about 20 minutes. So Peace Patch is on the first Sunday of the month. So you can be looking for the delivery of your little Peace Patch goodie bag that all the kids will get, probably the Saturday before, so October 3rd, and that will be great. I know that people are eager to hear if there is Sunday school plans for our children. Yes, the plans are coming together. We're working with different ways of doing it, and we want to make sure we have it down and planned well before we announce it and let the parents know, so that the parents know how to engage, the grandparents, all of the beloved grown-ups that work with our children. So I don't have anything to say definitively today.
Yes.
But it's coming, and I just want folks to anticipate that.
Good. Yeah. So some exciting things to look forward to in the next couple of weeks, and some new things emerging. That'll be great to have everyone on that all church Zoom call before they break into groups on the 4th and in October. Yes. So, and fall and autumn is upon us here now, and
It is.
So we look forward to that season and all it brings, and some of its reminders for us as well.
Mm-hmm.
You want to close us with something as we look back to worship this Sunday?
Yeah, we will be singing a hymn that comes to us new. It is called "God is Here in Word and Action." I'm not going to sing it for you, but I am going to read the first 2 lines of the 3rd verse. Still today we hear and summon, go and heal and preach good news. May we hear and heed and follow in the paths that God may choose.
Thanks everyone for tuning in this week, and we'll look forward to seeing you on Sunday.
All right. Bye-bye, everyone.